Oh, you better fucking believe it. Erling Haaland has arrived, and I guarantee you right now, I'm a very, very happy man. I gotta bring it in. This is it. The monster has arrived. He is in the Premier League. He is going to score a lot of goals. He is that guy. He is going to be absolutely immense. Because Erling Haaland is a Manchester City player. My God, I cannot believe it. Come on, Blues. Oh my God, I'm absolutely hyped for this guy, man. 2 goals on his debut. We knew this was going to happen, didn't we? We knew it. Come on, you Blues. I tell you what, it feels good, doesn't it? It feels good to be right. It feels good to absolutely know that this guy that we've got is a fucking beast. He absolutely is that guy, and he is going to score a ton of goals, and he is going to redefine what it means to be a goal scorer over here. Because he's Erling Haaland, an absolute wonder striker. So good. I'm going to fade it out. Honestly, Manchester City have just beat West Ham 2-0. And I tell you what, guys, I am buzzing with that. Because that is a game of relief for me. Everyone told us there's going to be this Bundesliga tax. That this guy apparently was going to struggle to adapt to life in Manchester in the Premier League. As if he hasn't scored goals at every single level that he's ever played at. As if he hasn't scored 1 goal a game in the Champions League, be it for Leipzig or Dortmund. As if he didn't score 1 goal a game for Norway. As if he hasn't been brilliant at absolutely every single point throughout his career. He was never going to be fazed by the Premier League. He was never going to be fazed by anything because he was born to do one thing, and it's to put the ball in the back of that beautiful net. And that's what he's going to do time and time again. I'm sorry, people can try and write it down, but you know he's going to score a goal a game in this Manchester City side because they are goals that simply Manchester City do not score last season. We have won a game today because he has that movement, because he is who he is. You can try and pretend, man. You can try and pretend that he's not going to score. I can already see fans of other teams as well going, oh, it's just a penalty, and West Ham had no defenders and whatever. I'm sorry, mate. He did it against Liverpool. He had a whole bunch of chances against Liverpool as well. He creates chances because he's 6'5". He's built like the proverbial brick wall. He's absolutely lightning quick, and his movement is fantastic. And Manchester City have some of the best chance creators in world football. You're absolutely mental if you think he isn't going to score a ton of goals. You're genuinely crazy to think that. Of course he is going to do it. He also swore in the interview as well. Yeah, the guy, he doesn't do decorum. All he does is goals, man. That movement was phenomenal. But both of the goals, by the way. His movement to create the penalty as well. Absolutely world class. But that is Haaland. He is world class. Honestly, I can't believe that anyone doubts it. I don't think they do doubt him. I think they want to doubt him. There's a difference between doubting someone and absolutely wanting someone to fail. And that's what's seeping through right now. People doubting him. I don't get it, man. He was a surefire goal scorer in this Manchester City side. I've seen nothing to suggest otherwise. And I think, honestly, anyone suggesting that, it's pure bias and pure emotion. Like, City were excellent today. Okay, this wasn't a scintillating performance where we scored a shit ton of goals, but it didn't have to be. It didn't have to be that today. What we needed to see was that Manchester City could find Haaland, and that Haaland could finish, and that we could control the tempo of the game and get those 3 points on the board. And that is what we got today. That was what Manchester City brought to the table today against the West Ham side that started this game looking up for it, but they couldn't maintain that energy because City controlled that game, man, and that's what makes it so satisfying for me. A big 3 points on the top of the board already. And look, honestly, in a season that's going to be so difficult and so confusing and so fragmented, any victory early on, you'll absolutely take it. And Erling Haaland as well said, I could have got a hat-trick, a bit shit, but it is what it is. And then he went, oh shit, sorry, I swore. Unbelievable. He said it was a good start, nothing much to say. Good start. I love him. I absolutely love him. He does not do interviews, this lad, but he's a superstar in the making, man. Does anyone else think as well that kit instantly becomes iconic? I mean, look at it. I'm going to jump over to my Twitter here now, but look at that kit. To me, that becomes iconic immediately. You know, when you've got this. and you've got a player like Erling Haaland in it. To me, that's just, it elevates it to another level, and I'm genuinely delighted. I mean, look at him, man. He's an absolute beast of a player. Once again, going back to my points, I mean, I tweeted at her earlier. I go back through my tweets to remind me. I mean, once again, look at his face there. It's like he's doing something for routine at work. There is zero fuss. Absolutely zero fuss whatsoever. He also basically tweeted it's an excellent performance that away at West Ham on the opening day of the season. It is really tricky, man. It's so tricky, but we controlled it beautifully. We took the sting out of the game. We were patient. We were calm. We took our chances when they came. And once again, that is why we're champions. And I said as well during the summer, I'm going through my tweets to remind me what I was thinking. Like during the summer, I said that we're not going to have to create as many chances to win games. Where last season, it felt you had to create 10, 15 chances just to get 1-0 up. We don't have to do that now. We don't have to do it. Because we've got Haaland. He's finished his chances like the second one that we usually missed last season. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Jesus and I love Sterling, but the amount of times that we went through a goal and fluffed a chance like that, like today is a perfect example of what it's going to be. Also as well, like where was it gone? Like I said, there's no way we scored those 2 goals last season. That is the Haaland factor, and it's true. It really, really is true. He makes a difference. He has that added quality. He has that brilliance. Guys, please do hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. What's everyone's feeling about that game? I mean, to me, I'm on top of the world. It's just such a satisfying victory. I'll bring up the stats on screen right now. Let me find the stats. Let me jump over to Google over here. 1 second. Here we go. I'll bring them up. There we go. I need to slightly move things around a little bit to fit. But this was a performance of composure, consistency, and organisation. There we go. 14 shots to their 6. They had 1 on target. We had 2. And both of them went in. 76% possession away at West Ham the first day of the season. I told you there was nothing to worry about against Liverpool. It was pre-season, man. It didn't count. 831 passes to their 257. 92% pass accuracy. Just the 4 fouls. 1 offside. Just the 1 offside. I feel like we might have had a few more maybe if Jesus was playing or whatever. But that, to me, is what we needed it to be. It's absolutely excellent. Looking through the team as well. Look, people were moaning Stones didn't start, but Ake alongside Diaz, they were perfect today. Against a physical Antonio, Ake and Diaz swept up absolutely everything that came way. And I want to give a bit of attention as well to Cancelo and Kyle Walker. 1 second. I'll bring it up on screen right now, but I'll bring up how we got when we got the ball. It was like this. I'm going to kind of build it right now. I'm just building the lineup, but basically Cancelo and Walker sort of kind of tucked in, and we played basically what was like a 2-3-5 kind of. It was a really weird kind of formation. I'm going to bring it on screen 1 second, but I really liked it. When we had the ball, it was like this basically. I'm going to bring it up on screen now. 1 second. Here we go. It was sort of like this. When we had the ball, it worked really well. Walker and Rodri kind of tucked in as we were attacking. They were around here. And basically, we just kind of controlled these little half spaces. It was sort of like that, but they couldn't really get a touch of the ball. And that was really, really intelligent. I think we basically we blocked. Walker was here blocking off all the channels on the counter-attack. Cancelo doing the same thing. But these were kind of dictating play from deep, and it worked really, really nicely. There was no space for them on the counter-attack. Grealish and Foden stuck nice and wide, and Gundogan was excellent here, just behind Haaland, playing his little 1-2s with Grealish, which was really nice, and it worked absolutely perfectly. This is what I wanted to see from Manchester City. Of course, when we were defending, it was a more traditional shape when we were defending. You know, Gundogan slightly ahead. He dropped a little bit deeper when we defended, occasionally dropping between the defenders. It was like this, but overall, it worked absolutely perfectly. Yeah, Shearer did tweet about Haaland, by the way, only 2:58 to go. Look, if he stays... Wrong button, sorry about that. If he stays, I do honestly think he's going to do absolutely unreal things. It's the fleet formation. It's bye-bye fleet of birds. Yeah, exactly, Anuj. Look, I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited. Look, I know we got built up an awful lot on the idea of having, like, you know, width and a right foot on the right and left on the left, but I always felt we didn't really need that as long as we could find those passes to Haaland, and that's what we've seen so far today. It's really, really encouraging, honestly. I'll see if there's any quotes from Guardiola. By the way, I love it. I love this from Rodri. I mean, look at this. Rodri is just immense. 110 touches, 95 passes completed, 100% take on success, 100% ground duels won, 94% back accuracy, 12 final third entries, 7 duels won, 7 times possession won, 3 accurate long balls, 2 take-ons. That is a godlike performance from a godlike player. Honestly, Rodri was immense today. He's getting better and better and better. The best defensive midfielder in the world, in my opinion, Drew. I absolutely agree. A huge performance from a huge player. I mean, what more can you say about this guy? He's just immense, man. What has Guardiola been saying? Anything? I can't play that because I'll get copyright protection. But yeah, just ridiculous from like a wonderful player. Absolute wonderful player. I can't wait to see him, man. I really like seeing Alvarez get on as well. We used all 5 substitutes, which was wonderful. Alvarez came on, and Alvarez looked sprightly, he looked lively. It was good to see. Obviously, Cole Palmer getting on at the same time as well as Mahrez as well, which was really nice. We used all 5 subs. We saw a debut for Phillips as well for a few minutes. Yeah, wonderful. Genuinely wonderful. Just a perfect day. I think a few people thought this could be a bit of a slip-up today, and I could see why people would feel that way. But look, this City side, as I said in my match preview, when the actual season comes around and we're in the Premier League, I expected this City side to go through the gears and can reach another level. And that's what we saw. We saw a City side who understood that the pre-season was a little bit shorter, maybe a little bit more focused, but it was to get them ready for this moment. And today we saw a City side answer any of their doubters, man. It was what we needed to do. It was excellent. And look, Guardiola, like, he'll be buzzing. He'll be absolutely buzzing. We all know it. Like, these games matter so much early on in the season. And it's how you use the ball. He reminded me a little bit of Guardiola when he was talking at halftime of the derby last season when we beat him 2-0. He was talking about keeping the ball, tiring them out a little bit more, pass them to death. And that's what we saw today. Genuinely saw it. Let me jump over to here. Mario saying, KDB to Haaland, I could get used to this. Oh, Mario, thank you so much, mate. Remember for 24 months. But you're not wrong, mate. He's going to get an absolute shit ton of assists, and he's going to get an absolute load of goals. It's impossible to stop all the time. It really is. You can't stop it forever. It's really, really frightening, and it's really, really exciting at the same time. Frightening for everyone else, exciting for us. Like, to me, this Manchester City side is ready, and he was never, ever going to be a flop. People could pretend he would be, but that was never going to happen. By the way, 570 people watching, just 158 likes. Let's get to 300 likes right now. Please do hit that like button. Please do give the channel a subscribe as well. 19 more subscribers to 63,100. Let's do it right now on this video. I mean, who was everyone's man of the match outside of Haaland? Let me know in the comments as well. Look, for me, this was a statement today. We needed to make a statement, and that's what we did. I'm going to go for everyone individually. Ross just said, great save from Ederson. Do you know what? I agree. I absolutely agree. Ederson had a really good game today. Cancelo had a smart game. Diaz, Ake, Walker, all really intelligent. I thought Grealish played well. People were trying to really give in to Grealish today, but I thought he was excellent. He created chances. He was smart. He was intelligent. He ran at people. He worked hard. Foden on the right was decent as well. Didn't quite as involved as I wanted him to be, but he was good. Gundo was excellent. KDB quiet, but then, of course, KDB did what KDB did. It was absolutely immense. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Cancelo looks great, said Colin Garcia. Mate, he did. He was excellent. Yeah, he's so intelligent with his runs and his movement. Alster saying managed to catch the goals in the concourse. Didn't see the rest, but how good is Haaland? Mate, he's phenomenal, Alster. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you were there to witness history. Michael as well, by the way, just saying, just get the likes up. Michael, member for 18 months, what a superstar. And he's not wrong, man. He's not wrong. Let's get those likes up. But for me, going for everyone, look, to be honest, I don't think anyone played badly. Anyone. I thought it was a really good team performance, a really intelligent team performance, a really composed team performance. And that's what you need sometimes. I love Grealish running at people. You're at a rugby game, Alster. Shocking behaviour, man. I'll let you off. For a bit of egg ball over there, I'll let you off. But Haaland, yeah, monstrous. Genuinely monstrous. Haaland's pace, man, it's just stupid. He's going to score a goal every single game he plays. I really do think that. I can see him get another brace next weekend. Like, I can't decide. Look, it's stupid, man. It's stupid. Honestly stupid. How many does everyone think he gets? Like, I think he honestly gets loads. Everyone's giving it Rory for his Haaland prediction. Look, Rory wanted him. Rory's just been bitter. Rory's a friend. I've known him for years, but look, he waffles sometimes, that fella. He wants Haaland to be a flop. But like this idea of the Bundesliga tax with Manchester City, probably has any team in the history of the Premier League been as good as Man City have been at recruiting from the Bundesliga? Genuinely, it's like we are like the Bundesliga kings. You know, it started with Vinny and De Jong and Dzeko, then it carried on with Gundo and Sane, and who else, man? Like who else have I missed? There's definitely someone else, and my mind's blanked. There's going to be loads. Kevin De Bruyne, for crying out loud. Fucking KDB. Absolutely loads of him. Like, we are literally... How did I forget De Bruyne? There's no team better at getting people from the Bundesliga than Manchester City. It doesn't exist for us. It doesn't exist full stop. I'm sorry, it doesn't. There's only good signings and bad systems and bad signings. Like... A player adapting to the Premier League has nothing to do with the Bundesliga. It's because the team hasn't been set up well or they've signed the wrong player. I'm sorry, like it doesn't exist. City signed the right players and they put them in the right system. And that is why the Bundesliga tax doesn't exist for us. Sousa, hopefully maybe Sousa as well. That would be great as well. He's a phenomenal player. Like, look at the pace. It's... Do you know how long I've wanted this? Do you know how long I've wanted a player who's going to make that movement and run in behind and then win a penalty, then get up and then just put it in the bottom corner so confidently? Do you know how long I've wanted a player who can make that run with that pace and getting in behind and then slot it through without even taking a second to think about it in a one-on-one? It's like watching Aguero when he arrived. It's just wonderful. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It reminds me a little bit of... There's a game where Aguero got a hat-trick against, I think it was against Wigan early on. I think it's like September, early on when he joined in his first season. It reminded me a little bit of that. I think he scored a pen that day as well, did he? He definitely scored a one-on-one where he went in behind as well. It's going to be wonderful, man. He's the missing piece, and we didn't even miss anything anyway. That's the crazy thing. He's the missing piece on a jigsaw that was already complete. Like, how is that even fair? We were already absolutely phenomenal anyway. And the difference he's going to make in the Champions League, look, if he plays in that Madrid game, we score 5 in that first leg. I disagree, TV. I thought Grealish was excellent today. I think he created a couple of good chances. He should have had an assist for Haaland. His movement was good. He ran at people when he needed to, and he kept it simple when he needed to. I thought Grealish was good today, and I think people are being a bit too harsh if they're picking out Grealish. I thought he was excellent, like everyone was. Look, this was a statement today. Look, I watched Liverpool yesterday, and they were miles off the pace against Fulham, a newly promoted team. And this was Manchester City against West Ham, one of the best teams in the league last year. And we were a cut above. Absolutely cut above them. Genuinely fantastic. 54 million for Haaland. Look, I know it sounds crazy to think about the table at this stage of the season, but any chance we can get to pull away from Liverpool, I will take it already. United, by the way, I just saw United had a bid rejected for Arnautovic, the ex-West Ham guy. Like, what the hell? What the hell are they on about? Genuinely. Arnautovic, this is what we're doing. We've got Haaland, an absolute freak. And they go for Arnautovic. Oh, man, it's wonderful stuff. Just another Timo Werner, apparently. Oh, wow. How desperate are they for him to fail? It's not going to happen. He's a fucking generational baller. He's going to score an insane amount. I forgot Dzeko. Did I forget Dzeko? Oh, yeah, well, there we go. Dzeko, De Bruyne. I don't think I did I? I swear I said him. I said Vinny, De Jong, Dzeko. Yeah, no, absolutely. We don't miss with the Bundesliga, man. Ake is quality. Ake was great today. Ortega's another one who's coming from the Bundesliga as well. Yeah, look, to me, like, Ake is a great example of a player that you need around a squad. Ake is brilliant. Like, I've got zero doubts if Ake plays anymore. Like, he's a top-class defender. He's easily a top 4 level defender, and he's our 4th choice. We have not probably ever had a better collection of centre-backs than we've got right now. Like, Diaz, Stones, Laporte, and Ake. It's just phenomenally good. And what I love about Ake as well is he's different to the rest of them. Like, they've all got their own strengths and weaknesses, but Ake... But Ake is possibly better than we even realise. Ake is so good at reading those little runs. Physically, he's really impressive. He's not even the tallest, but he's so good with his leap. He's so strong. He's so good at kind of like holding off defenders. He absolutely revels in a battle. He's wonderful. An absolute freak. But look, everyone was panicking after the Liverpool game, and I did a video saying, we've got nothing to panic, absolutely nothing to panic about at all, because we will find a way to improve and we'll win games, and when the season gets going, we'll be okay. And look what's happened today. I love this from Guardiola, by the way. Guardiola saying 1 week ago he couldn't adapt to the Premier League, now he's the best alongside Henry and Shearer and Ronaldo. It's funny, innit, man? It's funny, and I love him throwing shade. Also, my friend Umir as well, saying Walker's ability to play in the pivot and look comfortable deserves a mention. Yeah, absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. But I'm all for Guardiola saying this, man. Guardiola throwing a bit of shade at everyone else. Absolutely, Pep. Absolutely. You do that, man. You absolutely do it. Look at that. I mean, look at him. There's Pep there. Praising Kyle Walker as well, which is interesting. It's almost 30 minutes to have scored the last goals. I have to keep going. I love it, man. I don't want to underestimate forwards from Haaland. It was brilliant, says Pep. Yeah, it's just wonderful. Like that. The thing for me is like, everyone talked about him having no ability on the ball. What were they on about, man? They were waffling. I thought his link-up play today was genuinely good, like genuinely excellent. Like the way he kept the ball, the way he linked others into play. There was the odd heavy touch here and there, but overall, I thought his link-up play was smart. Like he was genuinely smart. Like he played a few nice passes and so on. He worked really, really hard. He dropped deep when he needed to. He pressed when he needed to. Overall, I thought it was like a perfect centre forward's display. Like, what more could he possibly done? Like, his overall work rate and his commitment was fantastic. Like, I thought he was great. Like, this people have absolutely pretended that his touch is abysmal for some reason. It's not obviously not as good as some Manchester City players, but it's fine. It's absolutely serviceable, and it will get better. Like, it's not disastrous at all. It's probably just average, his touch every now and then. But his little passing, his link-up play, his movement is really intelligent. I absolutely love him, man. He's going to be a world-class striker at Manchester City. If he isn't already, like, some people are just born to do what they do. And this is Erling Haaland. Like, honestly, a monster. An absolute monster. I also loved Alvarez coming on, by the way, and absolutely smacking the ball so aggressively in Zuma's face. Genuinely, I love it. I love it. Good. You know, that's all I wanted. Like, I wanted, Zuma getting a leveler. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. I can't wait. I want to watch Haaland's interview, but I don't want to get a copyright strike on my channel. It's annoying. I would love to see it. But, you know, apparently he was absolutely hilarious. What a player, man. What a player. It's a wonderful day, isn't it? It's a wonderful day. Like, how's everyone feeling about the season now, man? You've got to be excited about the season. Like, we saw that City team is absolutely ready to control the ball and score when they needed to. And that, yeah, just wonderful. Genuinely wonderful. Shearer tweeting this. I'm going to jump over to Shearer's, Alan Shearer's Twitter. Erling Haaland, 258 to go. He gets it, man. He gets there. Absolutely gets it. Congratulations, Haaland, up and running on the goals. Yeah, look, he understands. Look, Shearer knows a goal scorer. Wayne Rooney knows a goal scorer. They both think he's going to score an absolute ton of goals. Look, they know, man. They absolutely know, and they get it. They understand what it takes to score goals in the Premier League. And they both looked at him and gone, "Oh no, he's gonna come for us. He's gonna come for us." And look what's happening. Look what's happening. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Good old my man Scott. He's in the chat. Let's fucking go indeed. Let's fucking go indeed. Zuma got hit, and it's oh yes, exactly. Over to the super chat from Patrick. Patrick, spot on, man. Zuma got hit, and I said, that's how your cat feels. Exactly. I absolutely love that, man. I loved it. I love to see it. Warranted and deserved. My man Scott said, great way to open the season. So hyped, football is back. Thanks for all the content, Steve. Oh, thanks for all the support, Scott. Absolutely appreciate it. Any members or patrons watching this video right now, shall I do a fan view live? If so, please let me know in the chat. Put a big W or a big Y for yes or whatever. If you want me to do a fan view live where I chat to some of you guys on the video, we can have a bit of chat about the game. But yeah, I will do if you want me to. But yeah, Mark as well saying, I understand all the praise. For Erling, but Rodri, wow. Yeah, exactly, mate. Like, look, Mark, Erling is phenomenal, but Rodri Rodri's he's world class. He's literally world class, genuinely. He's a world class player, and he's getting better and better every single week, every single game, every single season. Yeah, genuinely, just phenomenal. Genuinely phenomenal. A world class player, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Wonderful stuff. So I think I will do the fan view live. You guys want it? Yeah, you seem to want it. You are down for it. So it'll be the same link as always. So if you're in the you can go to the community tab, you can find it. I'll get it kind of lined up for about 7:30, and we'll go for half an hour on there. Like, I mean, Sand City said, imagine if more of Haaland's runs were supplied with passes. Look, that's the thing. We've not even reached like peak Haaland understanding yet. That's the thing that's exciting. Like, imagine when we get fully up to scratch with his dribbling and his pressing and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be scary. Genuinely scary just how good this guy could be. Like, we're not even close to reaching the peak performance of him yet. But, this is what Haaland does. He just scores goals. He scores goals. He makes movements off defenders. He's just ridiculous. Let me just put a quick pinned comment. I can't wait for the Bournemouth game now at home. Like, what's he going to do at home to Bournemouth, man? Like, it's going to be ridiculous, isn't it? He's just too good. Rodri's touching prime Fernandinho levels at the moment. So good. Yeah, he is. He's Fernandinho level. He absolutely is. And to be honest, he might even surpass it eventually. He's so good, man. Godry. The pass and the run, his partnership is going to get better. Yeah, that's the thing. The best is yet to come from all of them. All of them. It was wonderful, wonderful stuff. Rodri was immense. He bossed that midfield. But that's what Rodri does. Like, I thought Grealish was good, honestly. People tried to play down Grealish during my stream. But, I mean, like, watching, like, Haaland go through today. Haaland go through and goal today. Like, honestly, it's such a contrast to what we saw last season, isn't it? Once again, I loved Sterling and I loved Jesus, but are they ever scoring that goal with that conviction? They're just not. They just don't do it. It's why we bought him. Like there was zero doubts. Did anyone doubt that day when he went through and goal? Absolutely not. Genuinely had zero doubts when he went through and goal. And that is the X factor. That is going to terrify teams. Genuinely, like the quality he showed today, it's night and day from what we've been used to over the past couple of seasons. We saw hesitancy in front of goal. We've seen missed one-on-ones. We've wasted so many chances, and De Bruyne has been robbed of so many assists. He's going to get so many. Because, like, it doesn't matter how good you are defending. Every now and then, Haaland will make that run, and that pace he's got, he's going to get fed. He's going to get through and goal, and he's going to score loads of goals. He's going to score absolutely loads of goals. It's wonderful to see. Mabune scored 2 as well today for the EDS. The nice stuff. Quality player. It was really nice as well to see 5 subs get on as well. Cole Palmer coming on, by the way, at the same time as Mahrez. As a midfielder was interesting, but I love Palmer getting on as a first-team player. You know what I mean? Coming on with the likes of Phillips, Alvarez, Bernardo, and everyone else coming on. Palmer's going to be involved in the first team this year. Another youth academy player, another Manchester lad, another City fan. It's lovely stuff. And but to me, this was just a day full of positives, absolutely everywhere. We are ready, and we are absolutely brilliant. And I can't wait to see how we go. Yeah, KDB was a little bit off it, but I tweeted KDB's shite until he's brilliant, and then he does something like that with a free ball. Like, he doesn't need to be perfect always, KDB, but he's KDB. Look, it is pre-season, and we didn't need all 11 players to be excellent. We just needed everyone to work hard and let some people be brilliant, and that's what happened today, and it was more than enough. I think Delap will go on loan, actually. Someone asking in the comments, Biaggi asking, yeah, Delap will go on loan. He'll go on loan. Almost certainly, sadly. Rico Lewis on the bench as well. It says with 5 subs means he can definitely get some game time this season. Look, that bench looked light. We've only got Laporte out. It's just Laporte out. We had Wilson, Esbran, and Lewis on the bench. But we are going to see academy players get game time this season because we're going to have to. Unless we sign another left back, of course. But we're going to see players out every now and then. So there will be loads of space for young players. I thought McAtee should have stayed as well, Dylan. But, got to respect that if he wants to go. He wants to play every single week, and fingers crossed he will do. Brianna saying it's not just Haaland, it's learning. It's also learning the rest of the team needs to learn again how to play with a striker. Yeah, we've got to learn how to pick out those runs because in previous years we didn't pick them out. But now we've got a player making those runs that we will do that as well. But guys, Thank you very much for watching this match reaction. Haaland is a monster. Manchester City have won their first game 2-0. A clean sheet, a Haaland brace, a composed performance. Away at West Ham is already done. It's a wonderful start to the season. The kit looked great. Haaland looked amazing. What a fucking time to be alive. I'm going to go and set up the fan view live now. I'll be live in about 10 minutes again for 30:30. If you're a patron or member watching this right now, come and get your webcam on, get your mic on, and have a chat to me about the game. I'll put a link in the community tab and on Patreon so you can come and chat to me. Come and join me. It'll be good fun. And I'll see you in 10 minutes for the fan view live. For now, though, what a wonderful time to be alive. Come on, you Blues. Up the Blues. 2-0. Haaland's great. A beast.